A Secret Service person came up to me in the middle of the day and said, "I'm from the White House. You've got a visitor. 3 minutes, act natural."
My mom had recommended this bookstore many times in the past, and I think I'd been here once or twice.
It opened in 1978, and Jim Harris opened it. He was 31 at the time, and he opened it on Lynn Street, where the restaurant Baroncini's is. It was about 1/10 of the size that it is here. He expanded it in that location and then brought it over here in 1983. It's been here a long time, 46 years. Now 2 or 3 generations of people have experienced it. We have such a close connection to the Iowa Writers Workshop that we have a lot of opportunity to bring in well-known writers, because so many of them have a connection, either having taught here or having gone here. So I think our reading series is a large part of why we're important to the community, but also we have just a nice space, and we really believe in community space, and a space that's big enough that people can feel comfortable just browsing and reading. And browsing is an extremely important thing. You don't know about books unless you browse. You can order online what you know about, but you find out what you don't know about by coming here.
He counted to 10 out loud, as though disciplining a child. "If you're not dead by the time I get to 10. And when Simone continued to struggle, he understood that she was not going to die, not if she hadn't already. Not only had he failed to decapitate her, he had failed to even sever a vital artery."
Yeah, we were just walking by, and since I recognized the name of the bookstore, we came in to scout out study spaces. It's cozy and has the coffee shop here. Not like really old, but a little bit old-fashioned.
The Prairie Lights building ends where the cafe begins, and the cafe is over the building, over the Mickey's building. So Jim knocked the wall out and added the cafe, and then when we added the cafe, we discovered that in that space, that very space where the cafe is, there was a literary society in the 1930s. Do you know about this? That Grant Wood ran and brought very famous people. From the very beginning, when Prairie Lights was much smaller to now, when it's this size, what I like are 2 things: the people and the books. You never know who's going to come in and, like
3744.
I can handle it.
You got it?
Yeah, that's for keeping his dad away too many hours a day.
Yeah, need more books than that.
We knew he was going to be in town giving a speech. He was giving a speech about the health care bill. When the speech was over, he decided he wanted to come to Prairie Lights, and we did not know. They brought him in, and they let the customers stay that were in here, but they locked the door after he got in. So he walked around with me and Tim and looked at the books and talked to us and bought books for his kids. And then he and I were joking we were in the political science section, and he had run against Mitt Romney, and there was a book by Mitt Romney in there, and he picks up this book and he says, "Is this the book I should buy?" And I was joking with him about, one of the White House photography people took a picture of us laughing with the Mitt Romney book between us, and that was on the front page of the New York Times the next day.